You know how everyone just says they want to live at the beach, but they don't want to spend $1 million? Then they look at homes in Ponte Vedra and cry in their car? Yeah, same. But what if I told you there's an affordable beach town right here in Jacksonville? It doesn't have golf courses or a gated community. It's got shrimp boats, walkable charm, and doesn't require a rich aunt or a second job. Let me show you Mayport, Jacksonville's last affordable beach frontier. Hi, my name is Taylor and I'm with the Rocco Group at Keller Williams. Let's talk about the real old Florida. This isn't clickbait. I live here. I know things. Just for the history buffs, here's a little centuries-old history of Mayport. Mayport's roots trace all the way back to 1562 when a French explorer named Jean Ribault showed up, looked around, and declared this place River of May. Fast forward a couple hundred years, and by 1800, Mayport had morphed into this booming port town. You had lumber exports, commercial fishing, salty sailors with opinions, and explorers from Portugal, France, and Minorca, you name it. In 1942, the Navy rolled into town and built Mayport Naval Station. You'd think a military base might swallow this tiny fishing village, but it did not. Mayport held its ground. Now you've got destroyers and shrimp boats all sharing the same shoreline. It's weird, it works, but it's very Mayport. Mayport is a unique location. It has modest homes, narrow streets, and people that still wave whenever you pass them. A community that's quietly decided it doesn't need to exist to impress anyone. It's not polished, it's not curated, and we like it like that. Mayport's working waterfront isn't some nostalgic tourist thing. It's real. It smells like shrimp, diesel, and determination. If you drive through at 6 a.m., it's already alive. Seafood being caught, sold straight off the dock. It's loud, it's authentic, people are hauling in nets, sorting the catch, it smells like salt and diesel, and it's glorious. This is where Jacksonville gets a huge chunk of its seafood, and where the dockside dive bar probably got your blackened snapper. Mayport is one of the few places left where people still actually make a living on the water. You'll see shrimp boats, weathered docks, and yes, some truly epic seafood. But don't let the grit fool you. There's fiber internet, cold brew, and people working remotely from porches like it's a Nicholas Sparks novel. There's a wide range of people living here and all enjoying different aspects of the lifestyle. A lot of people ask, wait, where even is Mayport? Mayport is Jacksonville's salty little secret. It's tucked right up in the northeastern part of Duval County. It's right where St. Johns River stops and says, I'm done, and meets the ocean. Mayport is a highly desirable location. It borders Atlantic Beach just to the west, around 10 minutes to Neptune Beach, and about 15 minutes to Jacksonville Beach Pier, 25 minutes to Ponte Vedra, and about 25 minutes to downtown. With a major draw being you can get to Atlantic Beach by golf cart in about 10 minutes flat. That's why this area is such a great secret. Honestly, I'm kind of regretting spilling the tea here right now. Here's the best part. Mayport has its own beach access. This is known as Hannah Park. It's 1.5 miles of stretched beach area. And the best part is you don't have to worry about spring breakers or drone flying over your towel. It is worth noted this does require paid entry, and this goes towards the beach, the grounds, and also the campsites. Let's talk about real estate. While other beach towns in Northeast Florida are playing the how high can we go, Mayport is still sitting here like, I'm good. Home prices here are right around the mid 300s. That's unheard of for a beach town. You'll see cottage home, block houses, mid-century, and of course the home's the little TLC, but that's okay. That's what vision boards are for. There are a lot of investment opportunities here if you're looking to make a flip and feeling handy. However, if you're not feeling so handy, that's okay. There's a lot of remodel gyms in the area as well. Now let's get into what really matters. Where do you eat in Mayport? If you're gonna be living near the water, you better eat from it. And here in Mayport, you're not just getting beach access, you're getting some of the best seafood here in Northeast Florida. Now let's talk about a few local favorites that you'll wanna put on repeat. Let's start with the crown jewel, Safe Harbor Seafood. It's part fish market, part no-frills restaurant, and 100% local legend. If you're craving shrimp, this is the place. Fried, grilled, blackened, you name it. Locals swear by the blackened mahi sandwich and the hush puppies, and they've got views of working shrimp boats docking right behind the tables. You can't make this stuff up. It's legit dock to table. This is Singleton's, equal parts fish camp, museum, and fried shrimp wonderland. This place has been slinging chowder since the Reagan era, and it shows it in the best way. It's rustic, it's quirky, and it's even featured on diners, drive-ins, and dives. Looking for a date night vibe? The Sand Dollar sits right on the river and serves up crab cakes, cold drinks, and one of the best sunset views in all of Jacksonville. It's got live music on the weekends and a laid-back crowd that ranges from boaters to beach cruisers. This vibe is very unwind with wine and fried seafood. 10 out of 10 recommend. If you've never eaten seafood with plastic gloves and a roll of paper towels nearby, you're doing it wrong. Juicy Mayport serves up Cajun-style boils dripping in garlic butter. It's loud, it's messy, it's completely satisfying. Pro tip, get the snow crab legs and don't wear white. Now for the wild card, Hangar Bay Cafe. It's ramen meets southern fried chicken in a tiny veteran-owned cafe filled with aviation memorabilia. Their Hellfire Ramen has a cult following, and the fried chicken is so crispy, it should have its own fan club. It's weird, wonderful, and absolutely worth a visit. Personally, it's my favorite. And don't sleep on the hidden gems. Simply Tasty Thai has curries that will change your life. Egg Boy is your go-to for morning sandwiches and strong coffee. Rev Brewing is where science meets hops. This place is a mecca for craft beer lovers. Think hazy IPAs, wild fermentation, and barrel-aged experiments that will make you question everything you thought you knew about beer. This space is chill, the brews are bold, and the crowd is just the right amount of beer nerdy. If a neuroscience grad student opened a speakeasy, it would look like Gray Matter. This bar is equal parts brainy and boozy, with cocktails that are clever as the name. Think mezcal with espresso foam, or a gin drink that actually teaches you something. It's intimate, edgy, and probably the best place to overhear someone debating a niche over a Negroni. And then there's Bedlam. Imagine your favorite dive bar, grew up, got therapy, but still threw epic parties on the weekends. It's loud, it's fun, the beer is good, and the playlist is fire. If Gray Matter is your moody Tuesday bar, Bedlam is your Friday night chaos. Mayport Brewing Company is your neighborhood go-to. It's cozy, casual, and stocked with approachable beers made right in-house. From crisp pilsners to malty reds, it's the kind of place where everybody knows your dog's name. Bonus points for being walking distance from basically everywhere else. Bottom line, Mayport's food scene punches way above its weight. Whether you're a seafood lover, a brunch enthusiast, a cocktail connoisseur, or someone that loves to eat, there's something here for you. Or you can be like me and just never cook again. All right, now that you're full, let's walk it off, because there's plenty to do around here when you're not eating your way through the seafood chain of command. First up, Hannah Park. This is a 447-acre wonderland. There's over a mile of coastline if you want to lounge or surf, and there's also hiking trails, mountain biking paths, and a 60-acre lake if you want to paddleboard or rent a kayak. You can camp here, grill here, bike here. You can basically do anything here. If you're an outdoorsy person or just look like you want to be, this is the place for you. Once you cross over, you've got access to the Timuquana Preserve and the Kinsley Plantation, which has walking trails, ancient oak trees, and a hauntingly beautiful glimpse into Florida's past. Want to know more about Mayport's roots? Hit the Beaches Museum. It's small, it's walkable, and it covers everything from the railroad days to shrimping history to early surfing culture. Plus, AC. And if you're looking for something more hands-on, grab a rod and book a fishing charter. There's everything from deep sea trips to calm inshore excursions, and yes, most of them will clean your catch for you because they know you're really not going to want to do it. Right here in your backyard is Dutton Island Preserves. You actually have two sides of the park. One is shaded trails through coastal hammock. The other hugs the intercoastal and gives you killer sunset views, especially if you time it well with the tide. Feel like breaking a sweat? Donner Park's got you covered. There's pickleball, basketball, baseball, and even a splash park for the kids. And just enough shade to make it tolerable in July. Tide View Preserves is where you go to exhale. Long boardwalks stretch out over the marsh with viewing towers, benches, and wildlife for days. It's serene, it's peaceful, and yes, it's a birdwatcher's fever dream. And we have to talk about the golf cart life. Mayport's just a 10-minute cart ride from Atlantic Beach Town Center, which means your morning coffee run, beach days, and taco cravings don't really require a car. It's casual, it's fun, and you'll definitely start waving at strangers like you're in a parade. If you got kids, fur babies, or both, there's no shortage of playgrounds or dog parks. It's built for real life, messy, fun, and always 5 minutes from a patch of grass. So yeah, Mayport's not just shrimp boats and cheap houses. It's got nature, adventure, history, and just enough weird to keep things interesting. You can hike, paddleboard, fish, or just ride your golf cart to get a smoothie and call it a day. No judgment here. I'm Taylor with the Rocco Group at Keller Williams. If you want the inside scoop, email us at info@theroccogroup.com or drop us a comment down below.